Okay, let's talk quarterbacks. Let's get to it. Hey, welcome back to the Black and Gold Standard Podcast. And today I thought we'd have a little fun. Just trying to take up some time while guys are on vacation and we're getting ready for training camp. So I'm doing a little series of the top 5 players at each position on offense and defense. So today we're going to do the quarterbacks. And remember, this is my list. This is my personal feelings. So we can discuss it, but these are the guys that I feel like are my top 5s. All right. So, and when I was kind of going through this, one of the things I kind of noticed, the Pittsburgh Steelers really haven't had a lot of quarterbacks. I mean, so just keep that in mind. So, let's get to it. My number 5, top 5 quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers is Tommy Maddox. He basically came in. He won comeback player of the year. Put up some big numbers. Again, didn't play a long time with the Steelers, but was very effective when he came in and played. And again, like I say, these are my opinions. And I just feel like it was some other guys that probably had a longer stint with the team, but I think Tommy Maddox was better than those guys. So let's go to number 4. Our number 4 all-time quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers is Cordell Stewart. The only thing I can say about Cordell is he was before his time. He was before his time. If he was coming out now, or just say if he was in the draft today, this last draft, he would have been probably a top 10 pick. He was just way before his time. And actually, the time he came out, the Steelers really didn't know what to do with him. I mean, that's why he got, slash and played receiver and all kinds of other stuff they had him doing. And then when they did actually put him at quarterback, they really didn't know how to use him per se, because, it was kind of something new to the league. But I thought Cordell was really, he was a really solid quarterback. He got Steelers to the AFC Championship game. Couldn't get over the hump, but I think number 4 is a good place for him. All right, let's go to our number 3 guy, Neil O'Donnell. Me personally, I believe Cordell Stewart was actually better than him, but just on the strength of Neil O'Donnell did get the Steelers to a Super Bowl, so I had to give him a little credit for that. Was just at most an average guy. Basically a guy. Nothing really special about him. Didn't really throw a lot of interceptions, but a lot of Steeler fans, we keep it to heart that we felt like he blew that Dallas Super Bowl and lost that game. But again, as you can see, Steelers really just haven't had a lot of um, quarterbacks, and then the guys kind of sandwiched between the great ones they had um, wasn't so good. So let's go to number two. Number two, Terry Bradshaw. Yeah, he had the 4 Super Bowls, and he was, especially come to big games, he was clutch. I mean, you look at his stats; they wasn't overwhelming, but that's just the era of when he played. Um, the NFL really wasn't throwing the ball like that. But if you look at him in the Super Bowls, he got it done. 4 rings. He could easily be number one on this list. But just in my opinion, he's number two. And obviously, we know who number one is. Number one, Big Ben Roethlisberger. He basically holds every stat. He basically holds every record passing the ball for the Steelers. 2 Super Bowls. Probably one of the most clutch Super Bowl throws that you ever want to see to win a game. So I have Big Ben as number one. Again, people could probably debate that Terry Bradshaw should be number one, being number two. But again, like I said, it's my list. So that's my top 5 quarterbacks that I feel like is our top 5 quarterbacks for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that's pretty much it for right now. So like I said, we're going to do this series and we're going to go, do the top 5 at every position, just trying to, eat up a little time before training camp starts. So if you have any comments or disagree of my list, just hit me up and leave a comment. But like I say, though it's my list, and that's just, that's how I kind of feel about the guys. But as you can see, like I said before, the Steelers, because of Bradshaw played a long time, Big Ben played a long time, there's not a lot of guys that's kind of, sandwiched in between there. And then unfortunately, the guys that were sandwiched in between there was really not that good. So I think, one of the good things for Pittsburgh is longevity. They get a good guy and they keep him around for a while. So with that said, that is it. And I will talk to you guys later. All right, take care.